Welcome back to another day of streaming. Sorry about that. I was just getting everything sorted out and to see if we can do some racing without crashing today. I were going to jump on yesterday, but my feet was absolute, like, worst. My feet yesterday, my feet have not been that bad in a long time, so I figured I'd get a break and come back today. So kind of sorry about that one, but we're back today to do some more. Now there is a PCC endurance coming up at 7 o'clock. Now I would really would love to do that, but I think my decision on whether I do that or not depends on how many championship points I earn up until that point. If I can get quite a few good finishing before that race, then I'm going to do it. If I don't, then I'm going to carry on doing these short races. Well, this is a fix, so we might get a good finish on this, with it being a fix. And we are in split 2 out of split 3, which I'm not the best for championship points, but hopefully we can get a good finish. Fingers crossed. But one thing I'm going to try and go for this year is do all the races what are on your iRacing stats to earn credits by the end of the year, because they put certain races on every season where you've got to race them once a week for 8 weeks in a row. 1 week you've got to race them at least once out 8 weeks out the season to earn $3 for that season, I think it is. But every series that is on there at the moment, I generally do anyway. So if I can do them all this season, then hopefully we're going to get the most amount of iRacing credits at the end of the season as well. So that's good. That is very good. Then I can hopefully buy any new content next season for free, effectively. I've seen a lot of people do like exit in second gear. I can't do that in second gear to save my life, the exit on that one. I can't get the corner. Yeah, if you can get the corner perfect, you can exit in second gear. But I just can't. I can't do it. Same with this next chicane coming up here. If you hit that perfect, you can do it in third gear and get a faster exit. Now I'm kind of like, I can do it 50-50, that kind of a thing. It's just how you do the entrance into it, whether you can do it into third gear like that. And look at the exit speed. Second place so far. Oh, third place, back down to third. But I'm glad I've got a 26. Glad I've got a 26. That is my PB and a fixed setup. Of an open setup, I think I've got a 26.7. So I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Is anyone still lapping? Not live. No, it's live. If you can survive the first 2 laps, you're pretty much guaranteed to finish the race. It's just surviving them first 2 laps, because these on cold tyres are horrible. And when the race starts, people drive as if they're not on cold tyres, so they end up causing a lot of wrecks and body slamming you into the wall. If you can get past the first 2 laps, you're pretty much sorted. The other thing with these cars, I just wish they were louder in cockpit, because in cockpit they are really quiet. Like outside the car they are extremely loud, but inside the car it's like a whisper. But yeah, I'm just hoping my feet doesn't kick off today. If they don't, then I might get a solid 4 hours. But yesterday, they were so bad yesterday, I could barely walk. So I just couldn't do it yesterday. It was that bad. So I'm kind of praying that I get a good session today. I am really praying that I get a good session today. That were close. I was kind of banking, losing it on the inside field because through there I am really slow. But it looks like I've got better because I'm not losing it all through there anymore. But that's a good sign that I'm getting better. I've lost a 2-second penalty through there before by just driving normally. So that's a good sign I'm getting quicker. That was really lucky there. Oh, fuck that exit up. This just shows hard work pays off. Hard work and practicing. That's a slowdown. It isn't. Holy shit. That could have ended badly going down to second there. Thought I was going to get wheel damage there or something. That looked very close to it. Think I've cooked my front tyres though. Starting to notice a very big drop off on it. Being too aggressive on throttle. Plus I do have my brakes far forward as well. And that won't be helping front tyres. I like it when back markers get out of the way like that. Right, I think these are doing a second gear launch out of there because I get such an acceleration on them. One thing with front wheel drive, if it will not turn, gear down. For some strange fucked up reason, gearing down allows it to turn in. When you thought it would actually be the other way around to eliminate wheel spin. We hit wall behind. I still don't know how I've got the best lap. But regardless, that best lap time is the best lap I've ever got. So having a new PB, I am really happy with that. And it was really close to a 25 as well. Really close. But I do think my front tyres are cooked from how I have my brakes and how much throttle I use. Because I am starting to notice it wash a little bit on front. Been noticing it for the last lap or two. I think that is because I have my brakes far forward on this. I have it at 55%, at 55.9% on brake balance, and I have that to stop the back end getting loose under braking. And I think that combination with my heavy foot on the throttle has just murdered my front tyres. But I think what put me in this position into second place is knowing how to start these cars or launch these cars. Because I started in fourth and by turn one I was second place. So I think that's a big advantage. That's a big reason why I'm in second now. And I didn't get caught up in all the mess at the start. And now that I've figured out that entrance into that chicane as well, I'm getting a faster exit, a much faster exit. But yeah, I think he's doing second gear out that corner. We are quick, I catch him out of it. Thinking behind's doing the same as well. That's why I managed to pull away from him. And now he's battling, so that'll be slowing him down as well. Got to do me out of that off track there. Oh. There's one, before we go and have a look at everything, there's one review mark I want to check, and it's this one. I fully jumped my car here. I really did cut this, and I fully fucking jumped the car. Yeah, I think I fully jumped it. Did it get all four wheels off the floor? Yeah, got all four wheels off the floor. All four wheels off the floor. Oh. I proper jumps that curb. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the start. Because if you watch the first lap at the start, I absolute, me and Civic just fucking jump. Ooh, and they were straight into all that. That's what I was scared. That there, or what I was scared of happening, jumping that curb the way I did. Ooh. That is running two rear heavy brake. Same rear heavy brakes. I wondered what happened here with him. Oh, it's a different person. I think that's it. That is it. Let's have a look how many championship points we get. Oh, nice chunk there. 91. Nice. I'm going to do this one more time and then go and have a look at something else to do. But one thing I want to do on this is I want to look what the baseline setup is compared to the tuning setup I've got for it. So I'm thinking, I'm tempted to run a little bit less aero on rear, potentially. Because I've got a lot of aero on it, a lot of aero. I'm tempted to knock it back a click. But yeah, I used to hate this track. I used to absolutely hate this layout. But now I like it. Now I understand it. I like it. I like it a lot. So the issue I've got is I've got dyslexia, so it takes me a very, very long time to learn something, and it takes me even longer to try and understand it as well. And that's why I was struggling so much on this, because I just couldn't understand it. I really couldn't. And then I just got bored one day and just put a shit ton of hours into it, trying to figure out the touring cars. And figured it out. Oh, we're doing fish. Oh, that's only got 1 degree. Only got, well, it's got 3.9 camber. What is it? Medium. Let's have a look at the... I'll set up. But yeah, sorry, Fisher, I didn't go live yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I didn't go live yesterday because my feet... Yesterday were one of the really fucking bad days, and I were in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. So I didn't bother streaming yesterday because of it. Just put a little bit more camber on that. Because the base had 3.9. I'll keep the rear at that, and we'll give that a whirl. But yeah, my feet were absolute agony yesterday. So I didn't bother streaming. I just pretty much sat on bed and just sat on sofa like, why me? But yeah, today they've been pretty decent, my feet. So I'm hoping to get at least 4 hours if I can. If I can get 3, I'm happy. If I can get 4, I'll be over the moon. But I've hit my goal I set myself for the championship points already. So everything I get now is just gravy. Because my goal were 500 points. 500 points a week. Because last season I only got 2,100 championship points. So my goal was... so my goal is 500 a week. So that'll be... By the end of the year, or end of the season, it'll be like 4,000 championship points more than what I got last season. So if I can get 500 a day, 500 a week, then I'm happy as Larry. I know there's other people on Team What's getting an absolute bucket load of them, but at least I'm covering the backside of it. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I just let go. Nice. How you get... Oh, one thing, Fish. I know you've just got out of D class, out of rookie class. There's one thing I want to show you. And the reason why I want to show you is because you can earn a lot of credits by doing it. So if you click onto your license, go onto stats, not license. Is it on here? On license, is it here? On here, there's these, what you've got to do. So if you do any of these series, you've got to do one of these series at least once a week. So in total, you got to do one a week for 8 weeks. And if you do that, I think you get $3 per series by the end of the year. So the more you do, the more credits you get next season. So if you've got any content, what you can do that is on here, make sure you do at least one a week. Then by the end of the season, you'll get some nice credits. You'll get some very nice credits. Yeah, I've got a race on all of them, which I didn't realise until I checked it. But yeah, I'm going to try and do them all if I can, and get a nice bit, some nice credit. The only time I've ever got credit from it was the very first season I ever did on iRacing, and I didn't even know why I got credit. I just had credit. I think I got $20 credit, and I'm like, why the fuck did I get this? Then I've never got it ever again. And then I saw Matt Malone explaining it not too long back, and I'm like, that's how you get credits at the end of the season. So I'm going to try and complete all them if I can this season. Just get a nice chunk of change. I don't pay attention to anything like that. I just fucking click on shit, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll look it up. The back end doesn't like that chicane, but I don't know if it's because the tyres are cold or what. But I'm trying to survive it until my tyres get warm. And then once my tyres warm, I know if it's the setup's fucked or not. Yeah, I love it. I love the touring cars. Touring cars is probably one of my top 3 series on this game. That's one of the reasons why I was so pissed off when I couldn't figure out the setups. But I figured it all out. Oh, I don't know if you were here, Fish, when I found out Hymo are no longer supporting touring cars moving forward. They have completely dropped support for it. I've emailed their customer service, and that's what they pretty much responded back with. So I've requested for a refund, and they've actually given me a refund for it. But yeah, that curb there. But yeah, they've completely dropped support for it. Mine's at 55. I run it at 55.9. I don't know if to soften these off. I don't know if it's that or what. Or soften the springs off. Get a click on both. See if I regret this decision or not. But yeah, that's I run it at 55. I run it at between 55 and 57. Track dependent. But with the downforce now on rear, like beforehand, I always had it in the negative, like -3 to -5 in the past. Now I have it like +1 to +3. because they can only do 160 mile an hour, and you can still get to 160 mile an hour with a lot of downforce. So I've started running a lot of downforce to make the rear really stable, and it has worked a lot, especially in like the fast corners and slow. Oh, it works really good in the slow and fast corners, running a lot of downforce, and I still get the same top end. But like I said, I've got a very, very fucked up driving style. Like a very, very, very fucked up driving style. So whatever I say, take it with a shovel of salt. Oh, it's surviving that, Nat. So whatever I say, just take it with a bucket of salt. It's that the issue with me is I don't know how to make it safe. However, I know how to make it loose. So I've started using I use that race engineer from Racing Lab on the tuning setup from Hymo, and it made it really safe. So now I'm kind of nice. It's like with this, I'm just trying to make it more towards my driving style, but it's taking a lot of doing. I might add a little bit more downforce to the rear. I'd get another 2 clicks just to see what it does. Well, I'm doing, the Nürburg, the 4-hour Nürburgring. I'm doing that next month, and I've already working on the setup for it. And I've made a really, I've gone over the top of how safe I've made that tune, especially with the downforce. And the reason for it is because it's a 4-hour race, and there's no way I can drive that car on the edge for 4 hours. So I've gone really safe, like really safe with that tune, and it's actually pretty decent. I just hope Go Setups, the only thing I wish Go Setups now does is they'll see how safe, how popular the touring cars are now. So I'm praying that they start doing setups for it. I'm gonna give this another click of downforce on the rear, and the only reason for it, oh, it is popular now, because like beforehand it was a dead series. At most you only saw like 15 people in it at most, but since this update I've seen as much as 4 splits, as much as 5 splits now since this update, and I've never known it have more than 2 splits. I've never known it have more than 2 splits. So to be able to get 5 splits now, to me, it's a good thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get another click of downforce on the rear, and the only reason I'm doing it on the only reason I'm adding another click on the rear is for cold tires, because cold tires on this is an absolute bitch. So I'm gonna get another click of downforce on rear. So it's got a little bit more grip on cold tires. That one click softness on both front and back on the rebound and bump does feel really nice. It's no longer wanting to kill me on the bumps. Oh, I'm happy with that. And the advantage of running more downforce on the rear, it means you can run more rear heavy brakes. So there's that as well. I think that will do for now. I think that will do for now. Well, like you said, with the downforce, I've tried it full +5 and full -5, and there is no difference. No difference in the speed out of the car. That's the only reason why I don't care if I run more downforce or not now. Well, them who's getting them 24s and 23s are absolute aliens. I mean, I'm doing same, maxing out 5th gear there with more downforce. I do think these have had a power increase as well. I really do. I think it's had more than a tire. I think it's had a power increase as well. I'm tempted to lower front a little bit as well.
Cheers, mate.
But see how that like extra clicker downforce just gives it way more grip on the back end, and it's not wanting to kill me every 2 minutes. Like when the tires are warm, it doesn't really matter. It gets mechanical grip as well as downforce. But on cold tires, like that extra click will probably save me. That's my thinking behind it anyway. We'll find out in race whether it actually works or not. Oh. It's overweight. To lower it. Let's just give it a whirl. What's the worst what can happen? The only reason why I'm thinking of giving it a slight rake on the front is because that's how I used to run the touring cars on Forza. So, that's the only reason I'm wanting to try it on this. So I might regret this decision. We will soon find out. But yeah, it's not wanting to kill me on back end now. We got a little bit of extra downforce for cold tires. Alright, let's see what we can do. I don't know if it's just placebo, but it feels better through there with that one click lower on front. Probably placebo effect. Oh, murdered the brakes there. And that turning. Holy shit, that were back. Well, I've just beat my qualifying time in the thick setup right there. That is the best qualifying time I've ever got. I am happy with that. I am really happy with that. Ugh. I fucking got webcam off and all. I don't know why I turned that off. Oh. Oh. Still can't believe I just beat my best ever qualifying time. Oh, I am so happy with that. See, this is the thing. I don't know if it's the tune or my driving's getting better. I don't know. But I am happy with that. I am happy with that. Just hope we survive first 2 laps in the race. Grounded by Aldis though. Them Aldis are quick off at line. Like, if they know how to start them Aldis, they are quick off the line. Is he blinking or is he backing in and out? I think he might be blinking in first. Told you the Melodies are quick off at line if they know how to start them.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
I am really concentrating this race. Oh, good save, my friend. Good save. Yeah, mate, let's dive down on the inside on a bend when someone's already committed to turn. Oh, fucked up that turning. It fucked up my exit.
What are you doing?
Oh, fuck Waller. One, I'm surprised that's a 0x. And two, I'm surprised I didn't get damage. He's in dive bomb range on the next corner. I've got to worry about on you, Ben. Now. I've got a funny feeling he's going to do it every time he gets a chance to do it. And he's going to do it until it wrecks us. And then he'll complain when it wrecks us. I might move the back wing back 1/2 degree. Because on one particular corner it feels a little bit understeering at. So I might put it back 1/2 degree. I wish I could figure out grip through mechanical grip and not have to rely on downforce for grip. I can get it like probably 80% there mechanically, but that last 20% I have to rely on fucking downforce grip. But I know in behind's gonna fucking cause a problem on that corner. I can just feel it. And if you were quicker, like if you were like on my bumper all the time, I'd probably let him past. But he gets close and then he drops like 1/2 second back. I don't know why I went down to second there. I think it's just panic shifting. The reason why I'm doing that. I need to get out of panic shifting. It's always a downshift panic, not an upshift. And it's got a chance of blowing my engine, depending on car. But yeah, I'm gonna get a click, 1 click 1/2 degree less on rear. It just feels that tad understeer going into that chicane. I think that's because of how much downforce I've got on. It feels beautiful through slow sections, and on every other corner it's just that one section. I didn't fancy him killing me on this U-bend here. If I were above 2.0, I wouldn't have done that. Because I'm at that 1.9. I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk it. Once I get that cushion back, that safety zone. Oh, I balls that corner up. Another 0x. I am getting lucky with them 0x's. But I do have wheel damage now though. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it back to 1 degree. I'm not even going to... I think I might just put it back to 1 degree and just call it there. But yes, it does feel really, really safe on cold tyres. But once the tyres get up to temp, that one corner is just enough to... it's enough to warrant putting it back to 1 instead of 2. But we live and we learn, and we don't learn if we don't make mistakes. Like that old saying, you've got to be young and dumb to be old and wise. I ain't young, but I'm still fucking dumb. I'm feeling that wheel damage on left-hand turns. Right turns, it feels fine. But then left-hand turns, I'm turning it more than what I should be. Which is probably going to be scrubbing the outside tyre and killing that off. If we can hold 4th, I'm happy. 5th and 6th behind are battling, so that might stretch that gap out. Two more laps left. No, 3 more. Is it 3 more? 2 more. Did I ever mention I were dumb? Oh, starting to turn it a lot more for that first corner. Getting diabolical how much I'm having to turn left for it now. I've got a funny feeling 5th might catch me before it's over and done with. I am dropping a lot of speed. And they've gone from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. Yeah, they're gonna catch me by end. I had to bounce it off that wall, didn't I? But I'm still shocked that I don't have any incident marks. I bounced it off that wall a few times. So I'm surprised I didn't get at least 2 for loss of control. Oh, my front tyres are shot. They are absolutely shot. They've either got no grip left or they just cooked from temperature. One or other. Put that back to 1. Alright, let's go and have a look at these. Ooh. Done that one too many times. He's killed his front right there. Ooh, he saved it. He saved it, but got driven into. Time are we on? 20 past. Ooh, I don't think he meant to pit that. He had a lot of incidents, this person. Wonder how many incidents they got by the end. Ricardo, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I think it's broke now. Now we've got a nice safety buffer and 79 championship points. Have a look at Ricardo. Ooh, 13 incident points. But I'm glad about that little bump there and that 79 there. That was really nice. Really nice. So what do we do now? Production car, that is there. What we got going on C-Class? We got Porsche Cup. I need to practice. I wouldn't mind doing this, but I don't know if we're going to get anyone in it. Oh. Oh, track some points, Salt and Torque, Sebring. What we got going on at Oval? Don't own anything in A-Class. We've got IndyCar. Oh, that's an hour away. C-Class. Nothing going on that. We've got Draft Masters, and I wouldn't mind doing Draft Masters, but it's an absolute SR killer. And I wouldn't mind doing this. But I don't think we're going to get enough people in to do that. You know what? We're going to sign up to it. We're going to sign up to it. And if we don't get anyone in it, then we'll have a look at Vintage. And if Vintage has got a few in it, we'll do that. But if they haven't, we'll do a Draft Masters and say fuck it. Oh, so yawning. But while that's loading in, I'm going to go to the toilet and go downstairs and get a quick drink. So I shall be back in a couple of minutes. We're back. We've got 14 minutes and one more. We need 3 more people in. Ooh, cold tires. Been a hot minute since I've used this. One thing I need to check that I haven't checked is if this is fixed or open. Fixed. Oh, fuck. And now I've got damage. I don't think we're gonna get people in to do this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get people in to do this. Let's go sign up to the vintage. See if we get anyone doing that. I think the vintage has had an update on the gearboxes, so it's not fucking horrible. So it's not a mile and a two to change the gear. Let's have a look. Yeah, we still haven't got anyone signed up for this. I love this series, but no one does it. Really annoying. I think they should make, if they made these two cars free, people will come back to this series, so there'll be a lot of people in it. But people see how dead it is, so it puts them off from buying content, rightly so. But like I said, we'll do Draft Masters if no one signs up for this. How many points are we on now? So I know I've reached my goal of 500. So 16th. Yeah, I've got 839 points. So I've reached my goal of what I wanted to get. My goal was 500 a week. So I've reached that, which I am happy with. Fact. It shows set up. Error package standard. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Nope, they've still got the same gearbox. Still got the same gearbox, which is... I wish they did fix the gearbox on this and give us actually a proper gearbox. I might just do the Draft Masters and call it quits. Too low. Gotta be careful through there. Holy Jesus. This doesn't like cold tires. It really doesn't like cold tires. I need to get serious, don't I, instead of fucking around. Might try that in second gear next lap. Gotta be careful on the exit of that bend not to get on power. I am fucking slowing this. Yeah, no one's doing this race. Let's go do Draft Masters. Oh, it's good neck crack. Would help if I click join race. Right, we got a bump draft buddy now. Here's a 0.9k, but the 3.1 safety rating, so he must know what he's doing. Go lower, lower. You're going too high. It's going too high too early. I can't stand people what can't fucking... They really don't know what they're doing. Wait for them behind. Oh, he's dropping probably half a second, taking the lines he's taking. I've left this way too late. Way too late. Yeah. We got 1.8k behind. Let's hope they know what they're doing. Think I've left it too late again. I really need to time when to get on it to catch people instead of leaving it this late. Look how much time we're gaining just for keeping low. That's how much time you were losing by going high too early. By Daytona, at this sort of speed, he's doing the right thing. At Talladega, you can take the low line regardless whatever speed you're doing. That's what I mean. Like, get some proper bump drafting going, and look at the time.
Marcus, how we doing?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, how we doing?
Not too mad, not too bad. Try to survive this.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm no longer in the Hooters Chevrolet. I'm rocking the new Twin Peaks Chevrolet.
Hey, moving on from one to the other. No, I take it. I like it. I like it.
Well, I was dropped by Hooters actually for poor performance, so this is my new pickup.
Not a bad pickup. I take it.
I see it as an upgrade.
As you should.
Twin Peaks does it, so we're good.
Oh, I love it. It's a good day.
Do we bother going high? We'll go high for a lap. Oh, I did good there, but obviously I didn't. Wow. Wow.
Marcus and Will, y'all look like you're on a team.
What do you mean?
You guys got the same wrap.
No, we ain't got the same rap, man. Just
Looks the same for me.
did you do Control R?
Maybe I need to. You got the DuPont flames, right? The black flame.
Oh, okay, that's not my book. I've got the number hidden. It's different.
Alright, let's see how good or bad this is gonna be.
Sorry, mate, to let go of the wheel there for a second.
I'm on outside. I'm not a fan of the out. Oh, I don't mind the outside on Talladega, but if the people in front can't keep a line, I don't like the outside. These leaving a big gap coming up to the start finishing line, what causes all the checkup when lights go green.
Oh, come on, don't do this positive shit.
Come on, can we get the outside to work? They've all buckled and gone inside. See, this is what happens. Fuck it, foot to floor. I didn't have enough overshoot. I didn't have enough overshoot. For being A-class, that 4 instant points is gonna hurt a lot. Fucking dropping in like that last minute. He's lucky he didn't wreck. But he's going to probably cause one. Yeah, he's going to cause a wreck.
Front braking, get that speed up, man. This backpack is gonna catch us. Okay, just swerving all over the place.
I think it's the tooth is pushing one real hard the whole time.
I don't think we are going to catch that front pack. I think that front pack's gone.
Thank you, number 10. Thank you.
This is the thing, alright. This is what people don't understand with bump drafting. This is why the wrecks get caused. The only person that wants to be bumping is a second car. The second car wants to be bumping first. That is the only car that wants to be bumping. The rest of the cars need to sit in a cushion behind. But because they don't do that, and they consistently sit there bumping each other, it ends up slowing everyone down. So we're never going to catch the front pack because of it.
What the heck is that, 14? You are one of the reasons that I am not resubbing this crap. I don't even understand that.
All 14 needs to do is what I'm doing to him. And these cars get a really big advantage by pushing on the cushion of air. But because he's bumping the bump drafter, it's causing them to go slower. Because it's just ricocheting down and causing a fucking problem. That's why he got out at dip. I'm gonna do to him what he was doing to others now. Fuck it, let's follow him. I can't believe that just worked. Okay, someone who listened. He bumps him, then I bump him, and then he bumps him again. It looks like I'm trying to get this timing down. It looks like I may have got it. As he bumps him, I bump him, then he bumps him again. So he gets 2 bumps on the straight at speed instead of 1, the leader. I bet me and 14 could probably overtake first if we went high. Once you understand someone's driving style, it's really easy to adopt yours to theirs. And watching him being really aggressive with the bump drafting makes me know that he's happy being bump drafted because he's really aggressive with it. He's getting beaten around like a ping ball, but I know he likes it because he's aggressive with person in front. So I know he can handle it because of that. I've seen him being aggressive with it in first couple of laps as well. If he goes high, I'm going to go with him and bump him. I don't think he's going to go high. I've got a funny feeling he's going to go low. Oh, he's going to go high. Oh. The fuck are you doing? Just turned into me at the last minute. That cost me the win. What the hell was he doing?
You get that, Ricky?
Oh, Ricky, what was that? A little funny.
What was that?
Ricky.
I don't know if that's intentional or not. I've got a funny feeling it is.
Chevrolet, let's go.
Like, he just fucking drops all the way down, like at hard left there. That was intentional. I am reporting that because that were a fucking hard turn, that. They weren't even going at speed. Like look at the speed difference. and he just goes hard left. Someone watch a replay and watch Jeremy across the line. Does he go hard left in front of me, or is that just me imagining it? Car number 3.
He's doing a little blocking.
Yeah, but you're at back marker. But do you want to see something fun? I don't know if you were here for it, Fish. I'll show you something at the start. I don't know if you were here, but I just kept my foot to the floor and went straight through the pack. I was just like, fuck this, I'm foot to the floor. Alright, I can't remember where the accident were, but I just kept my foot to the floor and just drove through it. This is it here. Like, I just kept my, I was like, fuck it, keeping my foot to the floor. I just kept in it. I'm like, fuck that shit, and I just kept in it. And then thought like we weren't catching the pack in front because 14 was being really aggressive with the car in front, so we weren't catching them. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I was lucky there. But this him in front, the 14, he were being really aggressive with the green car on bump drafting, like really aggressive. And then we ended up getting in front. Then because he were being in, I think second place just noped out because of it there. So he started being really aggressive with first place. And with me watching him be really aggressive, I knew he could handle it. So I started being really aggressive with him. And we caught the pack in front and we just went straight up there. I just followed him and we just went straight up there to the front. And that were it. But that ending, man, that fucking ending just pissed me off. I am reporting that. Because he just went, like, if you just start watching him, like he ended up fucking himself over number 14. But he just went hard left in front of me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm reporting that. There's no reason to go hard left there. So I am giving that a hard report. I'm definitely giving that a hard report. Gonna make sure I have got it saved. Where is it? 17th March, Jamie Farry, yeah. Because that I want to know why he did that. Because what happened to him to be that much of a fucking arsehole? That's that. That was lap 7. So we're in the pack there. He got pissed off because 14 chopped him. 14 chopped him. That's why he did that. So let's clip that. because that would go down as retaliation. So it'll be a lot harder punishment for the retaliation. Because now it's down as retaliation, not just a hard left. If that makes sense. That's why he did it, because of that. That's why you were a dick. But the worst thing about it is he got the wrong person. He completely got the wrong person. And he were doing full speed. And then he dropped down at the end. Like he's doing 174 here. And what did he drop down here? Yeah, he's let off here. He's let off. I don't understand why people are happy to risk their account. Because, yeah, I mean, he might do that to a lot of people, and a lot of people won't report him for it. Because a lot of people will just put it down as they're not bothered. Do you know what I mean? But I'm one of them salty motherfuckers that will report you for that shit. He even quit. Like, after that, he didn't even cross line. He just quit. But that fucking hurt. But that doesn't. 93 championship points. Get in there. Now he's going to be in a danger zone of losing his A license. Yeah. He's lost a lot more. He's down at 1.42. So I probably reckon he's going to lose his A license doing what he's doing there. I'm surprised I didn't lose more with 8 incident points. But I don't think there's anything else going that I really want to do. I would love to do a mini stock, but at 2.17, I kind of don't want to risk it. I need to do another big race to get some back, another big clean race. And the only one's going that, and that's at 9:30, and it can't be arsed staying up till 9:30. Might, like tomorrow I'm probably not going to stream because I'm working a very long shift tomorrow. So if I do hop on tomorrow, it'll only be for an hour and a half, if that. So I don't think I'm going to bother streaming tomorrow. I'll probably just end up coming on and doing one of these NASCAR Legends and probably popping off. Because it were, so 9:30, it's every 2 hours, isn't it? 9:30. Yeah, I'll do this one at 6:30 because I finish at 6 o'clock. So I'll just come on tomorrow, do one of these races, and I'll probably call it quits there. Sunday, I'm working 10:05. So Sunday, I'll be able to come on and do some more racing on Sunday and stream it. So that'll be a good thing. And have a look on. So I've got 932 championship points now. So I'm nearly double of what my goal were. My goal were 500 a week, and I've got 932 now. So I've nearly doubled my goal. And not only that, I've nearly got half the amount of championship points I got the entirety of last season as well. So if that isn't good, I don't know what is. But yeah, I'm jumping off now. Thank you for dropping by, Fish. I really do appreciate it. I'll be live Sunday now, and I'll probably do 3 hours on Sunday, 3 maybe 4 hours on Sunday, and yeah, I'm gonna go chill out at night and get that person reported. But yeah, I'll see you soon, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you again